my god, so you guys, it is December 11th, and it is 75 degrees out right now. This is ridiculous. I'm super stoked to be riding right now in my summer jacket and jeans and a sweatshirt, but that's okay. I get a little bit cold. So, since it is so nice out, I decided it would be a good day to ride out to Alabaster Caverns. Maybe talk about the bike a little bit. Like I said in my last video, this is my first bike. It is a 2013 Honda CBR 250R. I love it. I think it was the perfect fit for my first bike. I am kind of looking now into upgrading a little bit, but I think at least for the next year or two, I'm going to be really happy with this bike. It seems to do just fine on highways. And then also through town, which is most of my driving, it's super maneuverable. I love it. I'm going to slow it down a bit so I'm not screaming over the wind, since the road is pretty dead right now, which is kind of the standard for Oklahoma roads. There's not much traffic. One of my favorite parts about my bike is my cramp buster. And what that is just a little paddle there on my throttle that I can use to regulate my speed, and I like it so much more than having to hold on, especially on longer trips, even 30-40 minutes for me, which I consider a long trip. My wrists get so tired hanging onto the throttle trying to keep a certain speed, and it's so easy with this to just set my palm and just not even worry about it. And I don't know if anyone is familiar with Oklahoma red dirt that's watching this, but if you're not, if you see in there, Oklahoma has like super red sandy dirt. It is the weirdest thing. When I first came down here and saw it, I was like, oh, no way. And now going back up to Michigan to visit family, every time I see their nice deep brown dirt, I'm like, oh, now that looks weird. It always feels so weird coming down from highway speed back down to 25-30 miles an hour. Feels like I'm going so slow. Scenic overlook. Do you think I'll get in trouble if I bring my bike in there? Probably. Because I think we're over the canyon or over the caverns right now, and it's always kind of scary to me, like being above something that's like empty. I don't know, there's something weird about that. Like I feel like I'm gonna fall in. I mean, I know I'm not, but look at that. Probably looks all weird in wide angle, but oh well. Oh, did you hear that hollow? Ooh, it's what I was talking about. That freaks me out. Can you go down here? Oh, I think you can. There's a walking trail. Probably gonna bust my ass. I'm not gonna get too close to that, but there you go. That's pretty cool. I've been to Alabaster Caverns like 5 or 6 times now, and I've never been down here. So this is new to me. I'm not about to get too close to that big old crack. So, sorry, if you want to see it, you can come down here and see it yourself. Okay, this is what I'm talking about with the hollow sounds. Can you hear that? Not hollow. Hollow. Screw that, that is creepy. Alright, so while we are stopped, I thought I would give you a little bit of a walk around on my bike. Like I said, this is my 2013 Honda CBR 250R. Don't judge me on how absolutely filthy it is. It is really super dusty out here, so I really don't try to keep the bike too clean. I also have the cramp buster that I was talking about. I would not ever go without it. I love it. It is very, very handy. And then my Yoshimura TRC exhaust. And a leaf. What are you doing in there, buddy? I used to have the Yoshimura frame sliders. One of them fell out, and I didn't realize it for God knows how long. So I was riding around with one frame slider in, and I finally noticed it and decided just to take the other one out. And then I also have the Yoshimura fender eliminator, which they were not exaggerating in the reviews when they said that that thing was hard to install. It was terrible. It literally took us 4 to 5 hours to get it in. And that was some janky shit. So I'm still kind of working on what I want this MotoVlog to be. I like the idea of me just driving around and talking about stuff. And I guess I have a little bit of stuff to talk about. I do kind of, if people are interested, I'd like to talk about kind of the aftermath of Skid Mark's video going crazy. Because, like, I had no idea when this was going on that people licensed videos and you could make money off of it. I don't know how I never connected that, but I didn't. So it was like, it was really cool for me kind of see the other side of that, and then also all the interviews and stuff like that. So if people were interested in hearing about that, I would definitely love to talk about it. I'm kind of looking into getting a touring windscreen for my bike. Which, by the way, I didn't say this when I was walking around the bike. My bike's name is Viserion. That is one of the dragons from A Song of Ice and Fire. I should have told you his name, and I totally forgot. But anyways, I'm thinking about getting a touring windscreen, because just going 70 miles an hour on these roads with the wind, and when I sit straight up, the wind comes off the windshield and hits me right here, and that just gets so tiring, constantly being hit back. And so a lot of times I'll tuck in, and that's all well and good, then the air goes right over my helmet, but it hurts my back a little bit. Alright, we're getting back to the boring part that you guys have already seen, so I'll sign off. I need to come up with a little sign off. I don't know how to end these videos. Like everyone else ends them with, oh, like, subscribe, and share, blah, 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 blah. I don't really give a shit what you guys do. If you watch my video and like it, cool. Oh, that's a pretty house. If you like it, that's fine. I don't care what you do, but I don't like doing that whole, oh, I'm gonna promote myself, I'm so important. So, I'm just going to end it by saying thank you for watching. See you next time, bitches. Oh, also, if anyone has suggestions on titles for these frickin' MotoVlogs, please suggest them. I need help. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I am terrible with titles. I can't do it. So please, suggest them. Okay, thanks. Bye.